Hi, welcome to another Coolum Coastal Property Market Report. Well, it's been 6 months since we learnt the catastrophic news that a global pandemic called COVID-19 had broken out in China and was marching across the world. And every day since, we've woken up to the news of the devastating effects that it's had. But it's not all bad news, believe it or not. Environmentalists, for one, are celebrating the reduction in carbon emissions. Now let's have a look at the impact that it has had on our property market here in Australia. For years now, well, since the crash of the global financial crisis, the property market in Australia has been underpinned by the huge demand for properties in Sydney and Melbourne. And we're very, very familiar with the strong and prolonged price growth periods that they have had in both those major cities, and to a lesser degree, some of the other capital cities. Well, what has happened in the last 6 months is COVID-19 has actually changed all that. The trend now is moving more towards demand for regional areas. So let's drill down to this area, in particular the Sunshine Coast, and more specifically our market here in Coolum Beach. In the last 6 months, well, actually let's look at year on year. This time last year to this time now, this year, the demand for houses in Coolum has risen over 27%. The demand for units, believe it or not, has risen a staggering 41%. The median house price for Coolum for the first time has cracked $700,000. The last quarter alone, property prices in Coolum Beach have risen almost 2%. And it's great news for investors as well. Vacancy rates are down to almost nothing. They're below 2% now. In our office, they're almost zero. The vacancy periods are almost negligible, and rental yields for investors are on the rise, with houses yielding almost a 4% yield on investment at the moment, and units over 5%. So it's good news. The other factors worth noting, or changes to the market if you like, is we're seeing a lot of properties now being sold sight unseen, where buyers are relying on technology such as video walkthroughs to purchase properties without even looking at them. Some properties, we're hearing that agents are selling properties without advertising them as well. So it's handy to, if you're registering your interest as a buyer with agents, you can be finding out about these properties prior to them coming onto the market. I think we sold 4 properties last month before they were even advertised for sale. So that's pretty much it. There are changes to the market, and you know that there's one certain thing in life, and that is change. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.